This week's predictions from OZBETS.
Well, Laurie, here we are again.
We are.
It's the Haven Homes Winter League preview.
Yes, we've got some exciting fixtures this week.
Well, I think there's exciting fixtures every week because without a doubt this is what we're all waiting for all summer. This is what we dream of, this is what we play for.
Well, yes, I quite agree with you there, Jed, but there again, some of us are fine weather golfers, but you've got to be really thick-skinned and a tough backbone to be here in the Winter League this year.
Well, something that's caught my eye is the first game of the year for the champions, and this is Geordie and Big Trev.
Big Trev, yeah, the Carling kid.
Against the Tea-Caddy.
Yes, Team Tea-Caddy. Holty has gone and sponsored himself.
Well, he wouldn't get anyone else to do it, but I believe we've got matching outfits, which is a first for the
well, yes, yes. Well, the thing I find funny is that they've got Tea-Caddy written on it. You would have thought they would have had tea on the back of Dickie's shirt and caddy for Holty, because I don't think he'll be using his clubs much, will he?
Well, I don't know this year. Holty's had quite a good run. Yet again, you know, working only 2 or 3 hours a day.
Yes, that does help. Yes,
but
yeah,
you've noticed that he's got the strategic tea time, and again, that's a 10 to 11.
out late, and he'll probably stay out the full 18.
Absolutely.
Work
shy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And of course, to contend with, they've got the champions who are looking to retain the title.
Yes.
Geordie is very angry already at the moment, very grumpy.
Well, that's a change.
And Big Trev has managed to skillfully negotiate a new handicap of 17, which is a bit of concern to the other team.
Well, yes, I quite agree there. It is a concern. Big Trev, he plays the front nine ever so well. And let me tell you, he's been quite regular, 20-odd points out, and all of a sudden blow up on the back nine. But in the Winter League, you get that lead in the front there, back nine, he can afford to relax and leave it to the smiling assassin.
Well, they've got to be strong contenders. Just looking at the fixtures then for tomorrow, we'll perhaps look at game number 1. Neil Gray and substitute Bunty, because Brian's in China, I believe.
Yes.
And they're playing the old kids. It's Addy and Lowies. What's your forecast there?
Well, my forecast there, Bunty's dangerous off the handicap. Neil also off the handicap. Depends on how many Strongbow go down tonight, I suppose. But I think the old boys will come out good in the end, Jed. You know, it's going to be a tight one.
I'll go along with that. Game 2.
Yes.
Talk us through that then.
Well, we've got the ex-Feds versus the Slag Brothers. What a duo the Slag Brothers are. They've had a great summer. They've been in the frame a couple of times, the pair of them. And, well, yourself and Toby, you've both been playing well. Toby's exceptionally well.
Well, we always start the league, you know, very strong.
Yes, you do.
Favourites.
Yeah.
On paper, we should really wipe the floor, but for some reason, the chemistry disappears in the cold weather. I don't know why.
Well,
but who knows? It could be our year, as you say.
It could be, yes. Well, it's a tough one to call, but I'm going to go with you, Jen. I think the class will come to the top at the end, and it will prevail. And I think nice. Not a comfortable win, but a win for you.
Well, I'll let you into a little secret. On this occasion, I'm going to be counting the amount of swears from Cos, and I know that if we reach, say, 60, 70 swears by the 8th, I think we're in and his temperament's gone.
Yeah. Well, I did find last year sometimes I was going deaf, but it wasn't that. It was Cos was playing well, so I didn't hear any swearing. So, anyway, I'm calling the win for you there, and I'm just looking now at game number 3. New pairing, Turker Williams and Dave Where's That Gone Thomas. New pairing, and they're playing pipe and slippers.
Well,
to me, the old boys playing in this wind and the rain, it could take the toll on them, and I'm going for a tight game again, but the new boys are going to come out on top, I think, Jed.
Really?
Yes, I do.
No. I'd say 6 and 5 to pipe and slippers on that one.
That's a tough call. Well, I think you get good odds on that one.
Okay.
So then we come to game number 4. Now I'm going to let you call this game, Jed.
Well, we've got the People's Champions.
Yes, that's myself and Billy.
Our sponsor, all hail Billy, Haven Homes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Against Jilted John. And the talented musician.
Yeah, the guitar man. Yeah, the guitar man.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, well, hopefully out of this, Brendan can teach John to play the guitar properly.
Well, I think his skills only go so far, and I think he's actually going to be looking at a win. I would say it's going to be 2-up. I'd say you're going to be done and dusted by, 16, 17.
Well, me and Billy, we never give up. Billy will be out tonight having his pre-match point. So hopefully all will be good tomorrow and we'll come out good. I'm confident for a good start for us.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, we will.
Yeah.
So then we come to game number 5. Now, this is an interesting one. We've got the old backstabbers there, Mr. O'Hare and Mr. Gandy, playing the new boys, Tomo and Mr. Charmer, the old toonies.
Good to see him in.
It's absolutely brilliant to see them in. There was rumours saying that Tomo didn't like getting wet and he might not play the Winter League, but Steve, he's used to getting wet in his job, like he's a plumber with all the leaks, he's always getting wet. But they've talked to each other, they're going to play it, and they're really looking forward to it, and I think they're going to enjoy themselves, and they might upset a few people along the way.
I think you're right there. Yeah. I think you can
see
there's an eagerness, isn't there?
Oh, there is. I'm actually calling a big win for them to start off the Winter League, to get them going.
Okay, I'll go along with that.
And poor old Mr. Gandy and Mr. O'Hare will be thinking, God, what have we paired together for?
Well, it could be one of those where the relationship started well and then suddenly the magic dies and Dilbert could be looking for pastors new.
Well, this is it, as I say, it's a tough one. So then, as I say, we've already stuck on Holty and Dickie and Geordie and Trev. I'm thinking, well, Holty, we want that one to go all the way so we can stay out on the golf course.
I can't see it, not with Trev manufacturing a new 17-shot handicap. And fair play to Geordie, miserable as he is, he'll knuckle down and he'll be looking at getting his next title for sure.
Yes, true. Well, in fact, actually, last time he smiled was last year when he picked up the trophy. So
I didn't see that.
Did you miss it?
I didn't see the smile.
It must have been a grimace.
I thought it was a grimace.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we come to the last game, and this, to me, is the pairing to beat. We've got the pro, Mr. Gandy. Tom, he's had a great summer.
Brilliant.
Can't say any more. He's really put Rowany Golf Club on the map. Great to see him. He's always dressed immaculately as well on the golf course. And he's playing with Ted the Tramp Cowley. Unbelievable. Must be the scruffiest golfer ever.
Chalk and cheese, really.
Well, yes, chalk and cheese. But they're playing probably the best dressed golfers that you can get with the matching outfits. The old ageing boy band. Mr. Walton and Mr. Thomas.
I'm confused, really. Maybe the vice-captain responsibilities for Mark will be too much, to put a serious campaign together.
Yes, yeah. Well, he's got to have a little patience,
Well, he's actually the captain, isn't he, from January the 1st, so he's going into transition.
Yeah.
But, with Paul, Mark, I could never detect that chemistry was really that good.
No.
And, of course, you've got Paul's knees to contend with right through the year.
Well, yes. Well, hopefully it'll be raining most of the year, so we'll have to not wear the shorts.
I think you're right, though. I think Tom is a big shout. I think, is he going to be playing off scratch? I'm not sure.
Well, I'd say +4.
He should be, but we'll see. It all starts tomorrow.
It does. As I say, we'll have to wait on a ruling over Tom. I think it's down to the organisers, and I think Brian and Neil will come to an agreement, and if they have their way, he'll be off +10.
Well, it's great to have him on board, and congratulations to Tom for being such a great ambassador, not just for the club but for the Isle of Man. And it's going to be magic, to actually have the opportunity to play with a pro.
Absolutely, yes. I'm looking forward to it. Like I still haven't forgiven for not giving me that putt on the 14th last year. To be honest with you, that's absolutely disgraceful. Unfortunately, I missed it, so he was right not to give me. Yeah, well, yes, absolutely, but not to worry. As I say, it kicks off tomorrow, and it should be good fun. And we're looking forward to seeing you all over the year, having a bit of fun, a bit of banter, and don't forget, Jed, when the fun stops,
walk in.
Correct.